Okay, part two on this. Had to free up some space on the phone. So, this is still on, of course. It's recording. So during the first song, usually like open, they'll probably start with something like that. You want to get these levels using the left and the right, just pushing it. You can see it change. You want to get these levels kind of peaking all the way at the end without actually touching. So you can see where I'm selecting this up and down, these different things. This one right there is gain. That's the one that controls both levels to make it go up or down. So if I push this, see it's going up and up and up and up and up as I'm talking here. It's increasing these levels. So you want to get the levels peaking right sort of like towards the end, right up by that end, but without going over, because that'll cause distortion in the recording. If they're too low, the level is going to be really low and it's not going to be a good recording either. So it's basically just some adjustments, usually just during the first minute or so, a couple minutes, and then check it a song or two later and just make sure it's good, and then it should be good for the rest of the entire show. So the way I do this is, by the way, before we get any further along, this is recording a file. There's your little battery meter right up on top there. This is only going to last an hour, hour and a half. Here's what I recommend. Just start recording the way it is now, and then after about 45 minutes, just glance at your watch when the show starts. Plug in the extra power pack after that time. I'll put fresh batteries in it. It'll be ready to go. This is the extra power pack right here. All you got to do, turn it on. You see the light went on. Plug it in. Bottom of the deck there. And then you're unplugging power. So that'll last the rest of the show. I recommend starting that probably 45 minutes into the show or whatever, just so you don't have to deal with setting up a bunch of stuff right when they start. Now, of course, these are going to be on your glasses. Just run the cord right back through the back of your shirt is the easiest way to do it. So the cord's running through the back, it's coming out the bottom of your shirt, and then I'll just give you the gear in like a little fanny pack. That's the easiest way, just to kind of clip it on and hold it on. That way you've got this whole thing in the fanny pack, and then just sit there and enjoy the show. It's going to be great. Now, as far as getting all the gear in, like we talked about, it's a lot simpler than you'd think. So to turn this off, I just push off on push stop. It's got a red square. I just hold it down for the actual deck to turn off and power down. Okay. So now all the pieces are separated. You got the mics, the power pack, and the recorder. The easiest way is just to simply in the waistband, and then with your shirt kind of over it like that, and walk in. You're set. Same thing with these other items. I would probably have them in like a little, wrapped up in a little like bag, kind of like maybe something like that, tucked right into your waistband, and then walk in, set up in the bathroom, go find your seat, you're good to go. As soon as the lights go down, or it looks like they're about to start, if it's a few minutes early, that's fine. We got plenty of recording time, plenty of battery with the extra power pack and stuff. Just start it rolling. Even if you have to roll 15-20 minutes before they start the playing, it'll be totally fine. Just to start it, and then when they come out, as soon as they hit those levels on open or playing song, whichever they start with, check the levels and make sure they're peaking right towards the top of the meter, and you should be good. Let it roll till the end of the show, hit stop, and we'll meet up afterwards. So I'll run through this with you again later. Just wanted to kind of have you look at it and see what you thought of it, and kind of know what you're getting into. As far as the recording goes, of course I'll set you up with the copies of the show and everything. If you want other copies of other shows I've done, no problem at all. I appreciate you helping me and getting this, documenting the show. It's going to be a fantastic show, and we can come away with a really great recording, I think, of this. And of course, I'll be rolling my recorder too, and we can hopefully mix the two sources together from different parts in the different areas in the arena, and they will sound spectacular once we get the mix nailed down. So that's kind of the idea.